profit and loss. Let us understand profit and loss with the help of an example. If a man buys an article for rupees 50 and sells it for rupees 60, then here we can say that he has gained rupees 10. Since he has bought it for rupees 50, 50 रुपये में वो खरीद के लाया और 60 रुपये में उसने बेच दिए, दैट इज 60 रुपये में उसने सेल कर दिया, तो उसे फ़ायदा कितने का हुआ? 10 रुपये का. यही फ़ायदा कहलाता है प्रॉफिट. Now if the man would have bought the article for rupees 60 and sells it for rupees 50, then there will be a loss of rupees 10, क्योंकि 60 रुपये में लेकर आया और 50 रुपीज़ में उसने सेल कर दिया. दैट मीन्स उसको नुकसान हुआ 10 रुपये का. 10 रुपये उसे अपनी तरफ से ज़्यादा देने पड़े, तो यानी कि उसे लॉस हुआ 10 रुपये का. सिंपली प्रॉफिट इज जब हम किसी चीज़ को खरीद कर लाते हैं उसकी कॉस्ट, जब हम किसी चीज़ को खरीद कर लाते हैं तो वो प्राइस कहलाती है कॉस्ट प्राइस, और जब उस चीज़ को सेल करते हैं तो वो प्राइस कहलाती है सेलिंग प्राइस. कॉस्ट प्राइस इज द प्राइस at which we buy an article, and selling price is the price at which we sell the article. Now we have 3 cases. First case, when the cost price is less than the selling price. That is, if I buy an article at rupees 10 and sell it for rupees 20, you can easily see that the cost price is rupees 10 and selling price is rupees 20. So what we are doing? We are having a profit of rupees 10. So in the case when the cost price is less than the selling price, we have a profit, and the profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. Second case, when the cost price is equals to the selling price. That is, if we buy an article at rupees 10 and sell it at the same price, that is at rupees 10, then there is no profit and no loss. Third case, if the cost price is greater than the selling price, that is, if we buy an article at rupees 20 and sell it for rupees 10, so there is a loss of rupees 10. So we can say when the cost price is greater than the selling price, then we have a loss, and the loss is equals to the cost price minus the selling price. Here you can see that the loss is of rupees 10, since the cost price is rupees 20 and the selling price is rupees 10, so there is a loss of rupees 10. And when the cost price was less than the selling price, then we were having a profit. Next is gain percent, or we can say next how to express gain and loss in terms of percentage. how to express gain or profit and loss in terms of percentage. We calculate gain and loss percent always with respect to cost price. That is, gain percent is equals to gain upon cost price into 100, and the loss percent is equals to loss upon cost price into 100. Now the gain is calculated when the cost price and selling price is given. That is, whenever we are having the cost price less than selling price, that is, whenever we are having cost price less than the selling price, we have a gain, and the gain is equals to selling price minus the cost price. In the case of loss, we know that the cost price is greater than the selling price. Therefore, the loss will be equals to selling cost price minus selling price. Now there is a difference between gain and gain percent. Gain is equals to cost price minus selling price, and gain percent is equals to gain upon cost price into 100. Similarly, loss is equals to cost price minus selling price, and loss percent is equals to loss upon cost price into 100. Now let us understand the difference between these two with the help of example. A man buys a table for rupees 800 and sell it for rupees 950. So find his gain and gain percent. In this question, we have to find the gain as well as the gain percent. Now let us see what values are given in the question. Here you can see that the man buys the table for rupees 800. So we know that the buying price is the cost price. Therefore, the man has bought the article, that is the table, for rupees 800. Therefore, the cost price of the table is rupees 800 and the selling price of the table is rupees 950. So here you can see that this is the cost price and 950 is the selling price. Also you can see that the selling price is greater than the cost price, as rupees 950 is greater than rupees 800. So here we can say that there is a profit or gain. So we can easily calculate the profit. The profit is equals to the selling price minus the cost price, since the selling price is greater. So it will be equals to rupees 950 minus rupees 800. So it will be equals to rupees 150. So he is making a profit or gain of rupees 150. Just now we have calculated the gain. Now we have to calculate the gain percent. We know that gain percent is equals to gain upon cost price into 100. Now the gain is of rupees 150 and the cost price is rupees 800, and we have to multiply it by 100. So we can cancel 2 zeros with 2 zeros here. Again we can cancel it by 2, 2 4 times and 2 7 times, that is 14, and 1 will be remainder, and that will be 5. That is 75 upon 4, or we can write it as 18.3/4%. So the gain percent is 18.3/4%. So here we can see the difference, that the gain was of rupees 150 and the gain percent is 18.3/4. Next example. A man buy a TV set for rupees 12,500 and sells it for rupees 12,000. Find his loss and loss percent. In this question, the man is buying the TV, that is, he is buying the TV at rupees 12,500 and sells it for rupees 12,000. So we can simply write that the cost price of TV is rupees 12,500 and the selling price of TV is rupees 12,000. Now here you can easily see that the selling price of the article is less than the cost price, since 12,000 is less than 12,500. Therefore, there is a loss. So we can easily calculate the loss. Loss is equals to selling price minus cost price. Therefore, loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. Now, cost price is rupees 12,500 and the selling price is rupees 12,000. So there is a loss of rupees 500. Now we have to calculate the loss percent. So the loss percent is equals to loss upon cost price into 100. And loss we have calculated just now, that is 500 rupees upon the cost price, that is 12,500 into 100. It will be 2 zeros will get cancelled by 2 zeros. Then we can cancel it by 5. 5 25s are and 5 hundreds are. Then again we can cancel it 25 4 times. So it will be equals to 4%. So the loss percent is of 4% and the loss was of rupees 500. Next type of question which are asked in cost price and selling price is that we are given the loss or the gain percent and we have to find the selling price or the cost price. Here first let us see if we have to find the selling price. Let us understand with an example. Goods costing rupees 540 are sold at a gain of 10%. Find the selling price. Here the goods cost rupees 540 and are sold at the gain of 10%. We know that we always calculate gain or loss percent on cost price. So this 10% is also calculated on the cost price. So let us see how to solve this question. Here we are given the cost price, that is equals to rupees 540. Now we are having a 10% profit on the cost price, that is equals to 10% of rupees 540. It will be equals to 10 upon 100 into rupees 540, and it will be equals to rupees 54. Rupees 54. Now we are having a gain, that is profit, of rupees 54. So the selling price will be, जब भी प्रॉफिट है दैट मीन्स हमने सेलिंग प्राइस ज़्यादा रखी है कॉस्ट प्राइस से, देन ओनली वी आर हैविंग अ प्रॉफिट. देयरफॉर टू कैलकुलेट द सेलिंग प्राइस वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड द गेन इन द कॉस्ट प्राइस. Since we know that gain is equals to selling price minus cost price, so if we have to calculate the selling price, so it will be equals to, selling price will be equals to cost price plus the gain. Now let us come to our question. Here we have calculated the gain and we know the cost price, so the selling price will be equals to cost price, that is rupees 540 plus the gain, that is rupees 54. It will be equals to rupees 594. Instead of doing this question in this way, we can also use a simple formula of selling price, that is selling price, that is the selling price is equals to cost price into 100 plus gain percent whole upon 100. Let us calculate the same question with this formula. This is the formula when we are having a gain. Whenever there is a gain, we can use this formula to calculate the selling price. Now we know that the cost price was equals to rupees 540 and gain percent was given 10%. Now using this formula, selling price will be equals to cost price, that is 540 into 100 plus gain percent, that is 10% whole upon 100. Now it will be equals to rupees 540 into 110 whole upon 100. Two zeros will get cancelled and we will be having rupees 54, that is 54 into 11, and it will be equals to rupees 594. So you can use this formula also to calculate the selling price. Next question. Next example is, a shopkeeper buys room cooler at rupees 6,200 each. on account of slump in the market, he is forced to sell at a loss of 15%. So we have to find the selling price of the room cooler. Now in this question, the shopkeeper is buying the cooler at rupees 6,200 and selling it at a loss of 15%. Again, we know that we calculate profit percent or loss percent on the cost price. So first we will write that the cost price of the cooler is rupees 6,200. Now the loss is of 15% on the cost price. That is, we can write 15% of the cost price, and the cost price is rupees 6,200. So it will be equals to 15 upon 100 of means multiplication of rupees 6,200, and it will be equals to rupees 930. Now since there is a loss and we know that the loss is equals to the cost price minus the selling price, so to calculate the selling price, what we have to do, we have to subtract the loss from the cost price. That is, selling price will be equals to cost price minus the loss. Now here we are having the loss of rupees 930. So the selling price will be equals to cost price, that is rupees 6,200 minus rupees 930. So it will be equals to rupees 5,270. Now we can calculate this selling price with the help of a formula also, which we have just now used for the gain percent. The difference here is that the selling price will be equals to cost price into 100 minus loss. Since there is a loss, so we have to subtract it. 100 minus the loss percent. Since there is a loss, so we have to subtract the loss and whole upon 100. Let us solve this question with this formula. Now the selling price will be equals to cost price, that is rupees 6,200 into 100 minus loss, that is 15% whole upon 100. So it will be equals to 6,200 into 85 whole upon 100, which will be equals to rupees 5,270 again. So it is a short method to calculate directly the selling price, but you have to remember that this formula is applicable when there is a loss. So we have to use this formula, and whenever there is a gain, then we have to use the gain formula. That is, we have to add the gain, and in this selling, when there is a loss, we have to subtract the loss.